Hello, friends, and welcome back to My Hobby Home. My name is Kathy. Hope you guys are doing great. It is Happy Vlogmas Day 22. How about that? Guys, we are 3 days away from Christmas. 3 days. Go figure, huh? Um, I am actually recording this on Sunday night. So I'm going to try to talk to you as if it is the day you are watching it, but sometimes I mess up on that. So today is December 21st that I'm recording. Happy birthday to my little brother Chris. The day you are watching this, it will be my grandson's birthday, his second birthday. I will be having him. So let's just get into the updates of what we have going on right now, what I've completed, what I've done, and what I will be doing. This is what I've completed. This is it. That's all. I'm even trying to think, did I do anything else this week? Did I do anything at all? I think I did do reflections. The sew along that Tammy at the Siberian Wind is doing, it is a block of the month quilt along mystery quilt kind of thing. It is called Reflections. I will have her information down in the description. I think we did that this week. If you are interested in checking it out, it is a free mystery quilt. It is a block of the month kind of thing. You get a clue each month. I think we are on clue 3, maybe. I think so, guys. My memory is not serving me well today, and I didn't write anything down. I am just going ad lib at the moment. But I think I did mostly unboxings this week for you guys. I have been very, very busy. It has been a crazy week. Crazy week. My husband was in most of it, and when he's in, I get very little done. Just saying that's just how it goes. But I think I did do the clue 3 for Reflections Mystery Quilt, and I finished this up for us. This is the Soft Squares Box A. This was in day 1. It was a packet of patterns. This is a Fabric Cafe 3-yard quilt. It is the only 3-yard quilt I have ever done, and I absolutely love it. I think I'm hooked. But this will actually be going to the long armors. Hopefully the day you see this video, it will be there. So I got that done. Most of what I have been doing this week is filling orders. If you saw the D-stash yesterday, the very first thing on that was the little gingerbread towel holder. I have made a lot of those, guys, a lot of them. And when I actually sit down and timed it, it took about an hour to do the whole thing, from cutting fabric, cutting batting, from beginning to end. It took about an hour to do. So I've had about 45 of those go out this week. So I've put about 45 hours in. That's crazy to think that I've put 45 hours in on embroidery. But, you know, you do what you got to do. Well, it's not all been this week. I've been doing these orders for a couple weeks now. So, but I've done about 45 to 50, I think, of those little gingerbread men. And because let me think, my orders, yeah, about 45, 50. I've done some as gifts, so it's about 45, 50 of them. But I've done mainly that this week. I have met with friend Cynthia. I saw her when she was on her way to Texas to go to an engagement party, and we had dinner one night together, Wednesday night. We had a fabulous dinner together. I so enjoy visiting with you, Cynthia. So anytime you come through, feel free. Just shoot me a message and we'll meet up. But had things like that going on. Saturday was my grandson's birthday party. And let me tell you, we need to bottle energy. We've got to find a way to do that. We will all be rich. I don't have the energy for a 2-year-old. But, so I worked on this. I did work on my Merry Christmas quilt just a little bit. Not a lot. But I will be working on that this upcoming week. And hopefully I will get it done this week. So let's start on what's going on this upcoming week. The day you see this, technically I am off work until the beginning of the year, the first full week of the year. But I do have to go in on Monday, today, for a couple hours to do payroll, time search, reports. You know, since I do payroll, that's one of the things I have to do. I have to go in and get that done. I will have my grandson with me today, and I will be picking some quilt tops up today as well. So, I'm thinking that's probably going to be... Oh, and I will be dropping off some more bags of love. I have, y'all know that TJ Maxx bin, that hard bin that I have? It will hold 20 of those bags in there. Now, of course, they're like 3 layers stacked, but it will hold 20 of those bags. Probably a few more if I needed more, but I know it will hold 20. That's what I'm carrying tomorrow or today, Monday. That's what I'm carrying to be delivered today. I hope I can get some pictures today. I'm going to see if I can get some pictures beforehand, before we hand to the ladies. We're hoping. But I am in contact with my local sheriff's office and my local police station. Our sheriff's office is for the parish. Our police station is for the city. So I'm getting with them to work with women in those situations. Because, guys, I didn't realize how many bags we did. We did over 50 bags. Over 50. My goal was 50. We did over 50. I found another box in my guest bedroom that had more in it. So I'm guessing when I was making them, I was just putting them in there too. But I found another box. It only had like 10 in it. But I pulled them out and stuffed them too. We did run out of brushes, hairbrushes, toothpaste. We're low on deodorant. So I did order those things again. I haven't ordered in for those. Well, I have it all in my Amazon cart right now. I will order those Monday. So when you're seeing this, they will already be ordered for more bags. And I have gotten that stuffed every bag that we have, unless I find another box. As far as I know, everything we have has been stuffed. And I have my last bin of the last 20 going out Monday. So, I do have some still in my truck right now. So, don't think all I have left is 20. I have a few more than 20 left, but that was all I had left in my house. I have some in my truck that I had left from another stop I made. They didn't need as many as I thought they needed, but I like to carry a few extra anyway, just in case. You never know. They may want to put some back for what may happen. You know, you never know. So I always want to be able to do that. But if I have any left after my stop tomorrow, on Christmas Day, I'm going to have to make this phone call on Monday. So today, I'm going to have to make this phone call to a local nursing home to find out if they have anyone there that has no family that comes to see them, that is actually capable of taking care of and may need this. It could be somebody that's just there for rehab, but don't have anyone to come visit them. We could give them a bag with toothbrush, toothpaste, because they may not have things like that. And maybe this will help the nursing home too, not have to provide things like that. But you never know where a need can be. So I'm going to check that to see if there's a need there, just in case. And I will also tell you, I did run out of, I had a little pack of motivational cards, and I ran out of those too. So I'll need to think about, I didn't think about adding that to my Amazon stash that I need to order. But so I'm trying to find places where there's a need. Now, like I said, I had a friend that she had called me about a second place because she deals with two places. She is in the social services system, and so she knows about a few places that they place women. And so she found me two places, and they've only taken like a total of 20 bags. That's it. Um, Now the I can't call it a shelter, but it's a home for women for situations, domestic situations. We'll just call it that. That sounds better, doesn't it? Not as bad as it really is. Um, I have I have not made a delivery to them, but I do know I have plenty of bags for them. Because I have that's still in my truck, plus the 20 that's in my car, or it's in my kitchen going to my truck. I say my car. I call it a car. I call it a truck. It's an SUV. Um, just call it a truck. I have I have probably about 15 or 20 in my truck already. And then I have this other 20 that's going in there now. So that'll be 40. And we've already handed out 20. So guys, we had about 60 bags. And hey, I may find another box in there. I'm not going to lie. It could be. Could be another box in there of those. But for bags of love, y'all, we're banking it. And my friend that had the two places, she has given me feedback and said all of these women are so appreciative of the things they have gotten. And the funny thing, the thing that they are so appreciative about is the Kleenex tissues they got. I didn't get a no-name brand. I got Kleenex. I got soft tissues. And I think that's the thing they're the most surprised about, is because I really got name brand things, except for like the toothbrushes and the hairbrushes. The toothbrush is just a toothbrush. It's just your standard toothbrush. It's a regular toothbrush. And the hair comb, was the one that folded up. You open it up, it had a comb on one end, a hairbrush on one. Those ran out, so I don't have one to show you. But they were very surprised. Like the deodorant is the Degree deodorant. The toothpaste is Crest. The shampoo was white ginger tea or something like that smell. And so was the soap, your shampoo and soap. Now, I mean, that wasn't like Pantene or anything like that, but it was a nice smelling soap and shampoo. So she said they were really impressed. Oh, and the chapstick was beeswax chapstick and not something that would burn their lips. She said they're all just so impressed that the things that were thought about and put in the bags. And I think next time I'm going to try to put like a little Band-Aid kit in there if I can think. I'm going to clear out my closet and put stackable bins in there and have different things in each bin and try to keep those bins filled with things to go into the bags of love. I think that's what I'm going to do. Now, like the bags, I started getting bags so fast this year that I was overflowing with them. But once I get this closet in here situated for that, I will have a tub, like a storage tub, that I'm going to be putting the bags of love in. And then I'm going to have these stackable bins on the other side, because the closet, it has a regular door, but you turn to the right and it goes real deep. So I will get a real deep storage tub, and I'm going to have my husband put me some shelves in there so I can stack have like 3 and have it like shelves so I can pull them out and put things in there. And then on the other side, it's the same way. It goes real deep. So what I'll do is I'll also have like bins and see if he could put shelves there so I can, load up bins with like shampoos and soaps and toothpaste. And we can't put anything like mouthwash in it because of the alcohol content. We can't put anything like razors for the women because it's a razor. It could harm somebody. But we can do shampoo and toothpaste, and I may see if I can find like the little things of floss to put in there too. I may get with my local dentist and see if he can donate. But, it's, to me, I don't mind paying for all of the things to do that because you guys bless me so much just by watching the videos. But I have that going out on Monday as well. Now, Tuesday, that's a different story. I have a doctor's appointment that day, kind of a health update here. If many of you do not know, if you're new and don't know, I am a diabetic, and right now I am having some pretty severe issues trying to keep my blood levels or my sugar levels stable. I can wake up and it'll be over 200 in the morning, and it never goes below what it should be. It's like really, really, really high. And I'm having trouble getting it go down. I have done GLP medications. I did Ozempic for a year, Mounjaro for a year. I got off of it, and then my A1C went back up to like an 8 point something, which is crazy. It's never been that high. So we started on Mounjaro again, just anything to try to get it down. And every day after I took that Mounjaro shot, I felt sick. Every day. And this is how I was for 2 years on the Ozempic and Mounjaro before. So I took myself off of it. I took 2 shots, so that's 1 month. I threw the other 2 away. There's no way I was taking another shot because I cannot live that way. I cannot live day to day feeling sick. Just can't and won't. There's no reason to. So I'm going to talk to my doctor Tuesday about this to see maybe what we can do. What our next step is. Because I cannot do the Ozempic or Mounjaro. I have been told there's like another one that I can take. Maybe, and we may try that and see if I could take it. But if not, we're going to have to change the medication I am on. Because I was taking my regular medication morning and night, and along with the Mounjaro shot once every 2 weeks. I can't do that. I was so sick I couldn't do that. So here we are trying to figure it out again. But I will have my grandson also on Tuesday. So it's going to be a very busy week. My plan is, and y'all can't see it, but I have that Merry Christmas quilt behind me. My plan is to get that done this week. I have a few other things that I kind of want to do. I have another quilt cut out. I have everything cut and ready to start sewing on it. Hopefully this week. I'm not sure. This is our next to last update before the end of the year. It's our last update before Christmas. So I want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas. I hope this year has been amazing for you guys. I hope Christmas finds you all in good health, good spirits, and just happy, overall happy. If you know of anyone in your area that is a shut-in or has no family, y'all please don't forget those people that don't have anyone. Like I said, on Christmas, we won't be doing anything here for Christmas. My children won't be here. My parents won't be here. So, now, I think my brother is doing something for Christmas, and I think my older sister and I may stop over there. But I think what I'm going to do on Christmas Day is what bags I have left, I'm going to try to take them over to the nursing home, and maybe give them to some people that can care for themselves and don't get things, because you have some people that are just there for rehabilitation and they would probably just really love this. So I'm going to check on that as well. I've got so many irons in the fires with bags of love, but I have the one place that I'm making sure I hit first is it's not really local, but it is local. It's in the same geographic area, but not in the same town I'm in. But I haven't been able to do that. That's the women's shelter. So I do want to hit that one first and get them taken care of first, because I know, like, we donate already, like, paper supplies to that service. We already provide paper supplies, paper towels, cleaning supplies to them already. So I would like to do something for the women. So let's see, the rest of the week, are we going to be sewing? Hopefully, I'll have my grandson. But right now, my main focus is, I'm going to have my grandson today as you're watching this. And today that I'm recording is Sunday, and I still do not have my gifts wrapped or put in their bags yet, guys. And my grandson's going to be here tomorrow, and all his gifts are laid out in the floor or still in the boxes. So I've got to get that done tonight. So I still don't have a Christmas tree up. I wonder why. It only took me 6-7 months to put it up this year. And if I put it out again now, it'll probably be up till July again next year. Because y'all know it was like July when I finally put it up this year. But yeah, we're going to be rolling and going, and my husband will be here Tuesday. So maybe I can get him to help me a little bit in getting some of this stuff done. And guys, I'm going to show you guys what my husband got me for Christmas. I am so excited. So excited. I'm going to open it up with you guys here. We're going to all see it for the first time together. So, I know what it is. I'm so excited. He let me pick it out. Now, granted, guys, let me tell y'all, I'm not the woman that's going to get mad if my husband buys me a vacuum cleaner for Christmas. I'm going to be excited because my husband is going to have asked me, which one do you want? And I'm going to tell him which one I want. He hasn't asked me that yet, and I need another vacuum cleaner. I have a Dyson ball, I think is what it's called. I don't know it may not be the ball, but it's a Dyson, and we purchased that vacuum about a year after we moved in this house. So it's 18 years old right now. It's old. It's time to retire that thing and get another one. But it's a Dyson, and 18 years ago, they were still, it's just a little bitty one. It's a little vacuum. Not like a stick vacuum. It's a good vacuum. And we paid, I think, about $500-$600 for it. Yeah. That was a lot of money. 18 years ago, it's a lot of money still to pay for a vacuum cleaner, but I'm like, I need another one because this one here is making some noises. And he's like, oh, it's probably just the belts. Hey, I'll take new belts. Fix it. I'm all for fixing a vacuum cleaner if I don't have to buy another one. But that's the type of woman I am. I like getting that toaster for Christmas. I like getting that roaster. I think our first Christmas together, he bought me the big stand mixer. It wasn't a Sunbeam, no. I don't know. It's that big stand mixer he bought me one of those. I thought I was in hog heaven. I'd never had a stand mixer before. I even got rid of my handheld, and now I'm wishing I still had my handheld because you don't need that big thing for everything. And it's hard to lug that thing in and out now. But I mean, that's just how my husband is. If I say it's something I need, he's probably going to get it. And this is something that we all know I needed. And he got it and went a little above it. So I will bring you guys along for that too. I may do that this week because I want to be able to open it up and use it. And guys, if you missed my de-stash that I had going yesterday, go check that video out. If there's anything in it you're interested in, you can email me. I'll let you know if the items are available or not. I still have a few things are still available. There's quite a few things still available. But I am, and as of right now, as of Sunday night, I've only had 2 people that's paid their invoice, and I've got their packages ready to ship out on Monday. So if you've paid your invoice after that, I haven't seen it. I'll check it in the morning before I get my grandson and before I head in to the office on Monday. I do have to go into work for a couple hours, but I will check that, and I'll print labels and all and get it all ready to go out on Monday. So the quicker you get it paid, the quicker I can get it to the postal office. And I think the earliest I saw would be the 29th that packages would be received. So guys, I'm sorry if you need it for Christmas. It won't be there by Christmas. So what do y'all have on your table? I've got a lot. I'm sitting here looking at this. This was in the Missouri store. Jenny's Countdown to Christmas. This was opened a couple days ago. Not real sure. It was open this past week. This is the puzzle. And this is the pattern. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to make this pattern or not. It's a large quilt. Well, it's a 72 by 72, so I may make it. Probably will make that. Because I don't know that I'll do the colors they're doing. I don't know. I may not. I may, though. But, I'm sitting here looking at this, but what I have to do, my main focus right now is to get my Christmas gifts sorted out so I know who I need to buy for. And guys, I'm sorry if my throat gets scratchy. I'm having to drink water. My throat is drying out real bad. But I have no idea what I have for who. My husband has bought some things. I don't know who he bought for. So I got to get everything out and just see what we got. I got to see what we got. I think we bought a whole lot more than we realized we did. So that's what I'm going to be doing probably tonight before my grandson comes tomorrow or today when you're watching it. So, yeah. But friends, thank you for joining me here. I don't know that we're going to have a lot of updates going on. We're going to have a lot of Christmas things going on. We're getting ready for my son and his family to come in. They're coming in on the 29th, and they're staying for the week until New Year's Day. And then my daughter-in-law has to go to work that Friday. So we're just trying to wait until New Year's to do our Christmas. But if it ends up that they can all get off and come in before then we will do that too. We don't, we're going to kind of just go with the flow because I am off until the beginning of the year. So, friends, thank you for joining me. Give me a thumbs up before you head out. If you have not yet subscribed, please do. Click on that notification bell. Once the new year has started, we will try to kind of go back to a more normal format. We will have our sew-along Saturdays coming back in January. And I think we had started that sampler Sunday. We're going to see if we can be pulling that out. It may just be a subscription box Sunday. It may not be a sampler Sunday. But Some of them will be samplers, so don't worry yourself over that. But feel free to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Feel free to leave a comment and tell me what you think. I do try to respond to each and every comment personally, and as always, until I see you again, I hope you have a very blessed day. Bye, guys.